Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Let's Talk Turkey. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, and this is my show weekly where you come in. We'll chat about stuff, and we've got a good one tonight. Um, I am joined on the screen by T-Town Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, um, and we're going to chat a little bit, and we're going to introduce a new monthly series that we're going to do here on Let's Talk Turkey. It'll be, I guess you call it a sub-series. No, it's a series. This is like the show. So it'll be a sub-series monthly, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the stream. So, Mary Ellen, thank you for coming on, and I'm excited for the chat tonight.
Me too. Hi, Tina.
So,
Hi,
hi,
Mark.
Tina and Mark. Welcome in. I'm sure there will be some more friends popping in tonight. So, before we get to uh, you know, the our new series, um, I do have a quick show and tell because I went shopping earlier this week, and now that it's September, I'm starting to get into the fall spirit. This is not what I showed you before, Mary Ellen.
Oh,
I bought, this was at Walmart, and it's a little clay pot thing with some fall decor coming out of it, and there's a little pine cone over there.
that's cute.
So I thought I should buy some fall decor. I do have a whole tub over here. It's been staring me down all year, waiting for its time, and it's coming. This coming weekend, or the following week, I will be getting out my fall stuff and putting it around. So, Julie McCowan, welcome in.
Hi,
Great
Julie.
to have you in here tonight. So, I had a couple things I was going to talk about for like myself. I think I will go ahead and let me just do a quick let's Mary Ellen, you feel free to say as much or as little about yourself just for anyone who doesn't know you.
Okay.
Um, and then you can also talk about your channel and what you do on there as
Okay.
well.
Of course, I'm Mary Ellen, T-Town Mary Ellen, and my channel name is derived from a cross between living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which the nickname for Tulsa is T-Town, and Toontown in Disneyland. Have I ever been to Disneyland? No, but it just kind of fell into place. So it had a dual meaning. Um, I am a widow of 15 years. I have three kids. I am a widow. I hear feedback. Do you?
Oh,
I have three
yes.
kids. I am a widow. I hear feedback. Do you?
Yes. Yeah, there's
I am a widow. I hear feedback. Do you?
yes, yeah, there's
I hear feedback. Do you?
yes, yeah, there's okay, I just muted you, Mary Ellen, 'cause I think it is on your end. So give me a thumbs up when you think that you're fixed. I think it is on your end. So give me a thumbs up when you think that you're. Yeah, I can still hear it. Okay. So I don't know if you have the stream open in another tab. Uh, it is Mark. It's going all around the world. It is Mark. It's going all around. Oh, okay. I Heart Disney. Welcome in. Hi, Robin. I got to meet Robin last week. She was it last week? Yeah, it was. Last week, um, at Epcot.
At
So,
Epcot.
Gloria, welcome in, Gloria Thibodeau. All right, Mary Ellen is gonna try to do that. Give me the thumbs up, Mary Ellen, and we'll see what's going on here.
Me the thumbs up.
um, oh yeah, try to exit a little bit or a little bit. Yeah, try to exit and come back. Um, I'll go ahead. Speaking of going to Epcot, I'll go
Is
ahead
that
and,
better?
oh, yes, that's good. So whatever you did, fixed it. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah, and no echo.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I don't know what happened there. But anyway,
Where did I leave off?
well, you talked about where your channel name came from and a little bit about yourself and um where you were starting to. I think um 3 kids. Yeah, 3 kids.
Okay, 3 kids. Um, I'm a widow. My husband died 15 years ago, but if anybody's watched my channel, you've seen that I have a boyfriend, Freddie, who lives in Ireland, and so he comes back and forth and visits me. So I have a channel show every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time, and it's a variety show with Dean from the Live Place, and we do trivia, we do a bracket challenge, we do kind of like a discussion of the night, and then we play a game called Blank Slate. So we we do that every Wednesday night. We've done that for almost 2 years now. So it started on his channel and then it migrated to mine. So Dean, the turkey
Yep.
leger, has been on with Dean
Yep. I
from the
went
Live
on a
Place. And I,
couple weeks ago, sorry. Um and that was a lot of fun. I really do like the blank slate game. Now I don't keep score. I just like to I just like the brain challenge of trying to, for
yes,
example, let's do it for example. So for example, um there's a different cards that have a word and then there's a blank line after
do
or a
like
blank line before it, for example, and then you see if you can fill in
you
that
complete the
blank.
word
Complete
beach
the word. So beach, you could say, oh goodness,
ball
beach ball, beach chair, beach house, beach um, beach bag, beach
blanket.
blanket, towel, umbrella, beach bum, I guess would work. So see, I did what, 6, 7 words right there.
Yes. And if
Beach
you match the
stream. Yes,
person,
Tina. I gotta highlight this. Exactly. That is a great. Yes, I do. So yeah. So if you like beach streams, and you probably didn't just pulled out a card at random, Mary Ellen, but
I did.
uh, so but I am planning to get back to do a sunrise stream sometime over the next, probably not later this week, but probably next week sometime. So stay tuned to the channel. Um, April, a bouncing journey, welcome in. Um,
I like your beach streams.
Yes, they are. They are. Um I love I love going out there. I love that I have good signal out there. I was
Yeah.
surprised the first time I tried a stream and I had the signal was great. It was full bars and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I can stream from here." And where I like to go is at the Ponce Inlet. It's the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse is on the other side, and I like just looking across there and seeing the lighthouse. There's just something about looking across and seeing a lighthouse, next to the beach
I've
and the
seen the
water.
lighthouse. I just didn't know it was the Ponce de Leon one.
Yeah, so that's there. Um, Now I have been to the lighthouse, and I may actually get back there sometime in the next couple of months and maybe do a little bit of maybe a little vlog type thing when I go there, or get some shorts or something from there. But I like going there versus all the other beaches that are around, just because the lighthouse just adds so much to the view of that. So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about your channel. So yeah, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out Mary Ellen. Her link is in the description of the stream tonight, so you can go and visit her. It will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and I'll be in the chat, chatting along and um, enjoying that. Um, so speaking of places I love to stream, just a really quick recap of my day yesterday, guys. I did not stream yesterday, but I did go to Epcot. And had a good, it wasn't a full day, but it was, I was there with my mom. We were there probably close to about 7 hours, to be honest. 7 hours. We got there maybe 1 o'clock ish, and we um, we had a lunch reservation at the Coral Reef restaurant in the Seas. And it was our first time eating in that restaurant, and I gotta say, the experience as a whole was great. The food was good. I had the shrimp fettuccine. My mom got the red snapper. We both loved our meals, but it was great. They've got the one whole wall of it is the aquarium. So you've got, while you're dining, you have sharks, stingrays, fish, uh, just swimming by. And special bonus, while we were dining, there were some divers in there, so they were going around. I didn't see anyone waving, necessarily at people in the restaurant, but you could see the divers, and so that was pretty cool seeing the divers in there. And so we ate there. We did a few attractions for a couple of hours, and then we got in line at the America Gardens Theater because the Eat to the Beat series is on, and Toby Mac, who is a popular Christian artist, one of my favorites, was there as part of the series. He was there Sunday and last night, and so we went and we enjoyed the concert. April says we don't like Coral Reef food, just the atmosphere. Oh,
Read tea,
really?
Liz.
Tina says, I don't know how I feel. Well, that's a good point. Um, I guess that is a good point, Tina. I don't know what else you would serve. I think if you served a different kind of menu, people would think it was weird if it's like the seas. But then because you're next to the tank and you got the fish going by, you would feel weird eating the fish. But anyway, I personally, and for that visit, I would say I would give it I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10
I've eaten there a few
just
times.
for
I like
for my
it.
first visit. So, yeah, I liked it. Um, I don't, I mean, there's a lot of other restaurants on my list that I want to try out. So, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily rush back before, I try anywhere else that I haven't eaten. But I would definitely maybe try there again and maybe try something else on their menu. But anyway, we so we saw Toby Mac, and we saw his first set. There's three sets, and so we saw his 5:30 set, and then by that time we were ready to eat again. So we went to the Regal Eagle restaurant, and I had the barbecue burger. My mom had the salad, and Tina, do they have chicken or steak? Seems like they had a chicken dish.
I think they also had steak.
Did they have steak?
I think so.
Chuck really doesn't like fish. Yeah, seems like they had maybe a chicken something. April might know might remember off the but anyway, yeah, I think they did have. I'm not sure. Anyway, at the Regal Eagle, I had the barbecue burger. My mom had the wedge salad. Those were good. They were actually really good. I um I skipped my turkey leg this time. Not because I don't like them anymore, because I love them. I'm still the turkey leg star. Hello. Um, I just figured, I was with, not that my mom would have minded, but because I was with my mom, I figured, we should probably eat, you know, somewhere indoors, something, other than the turkey leg. So I also have Disney is not my only turkey leg source. I go shopping at Publix. I get the from the meat section they have the turkey drumsticks. I get turkey legs from Walmart. They have the smoked ones in their meat section, and it's kind of it's wrapped. It's cold. You do have to warm it up, but that's fine. I do get those turkey legs. They're not quite as good as Disney turkey legs, but they're a lot cheaper. So I do eat them along with Disney. The next time I'm at a turkey leg park, one of the Magic Kingdom or Epcot that has the turkey legs, and I'm by myself, I will definitely be getting a turkey leg.
Don't you
So
feel
April
like
says,
the Regal Eagle is solid? Like it's always good when you go, like whatever you get.
yeah, and that was only honestly the second time I've eaten there because the turkey legs are sold out front. So that's kind of what I eat when I get to that pavilion. And once you eat the turkey leg, you're pretty full. So April says they do have a chicken dish and a surf and turf with a filet mignon. I kind of remember seeing that on the menu. I do kind of remember seeing that on the menu. But yeah, sometime in the future I will go back there. I got a few other you know, table service restaurants I would kind of like to try around Disney property. That would be an idea that I could do for a live stream
Yep.
coming up here over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, everybody. I may talk about places I've eaten at Disney outside of Turkey Legs. So stay tuned, everyone. Um, all right, so you all are maybe wondering. Well, no, you may not be. That's a misspeak. So let's go. This is the announcement part of the stream. Um, Let me change the banner. Well, actually, no, sorry. Um, so a couple months ago, this is where this started. I did a morning live stream. Um, Brian, welcome in. Um, I did a morning live stream because I I normally watch Mr. Zippity Doo Dug. Zippity Doo Dug is live in the mornings. If you need a morning stream to watch, he goes live around 9 o'clock Eastern. And it's a great stream in the morning. He had some scheduling things going on and couldn't go live. So I decided, hey, I'm up, I'm awake. So I decided to go live. So I went live and so I chatted and I was, as usual, I wasn't super prepared, so I tried to go on a hunt online for some good news stories about good things that are happening because those do happen. We hear a lot about, all the negative stuff. There's plenty of sources for that if you want to hear about all the crazy going on in the world. But there is good stuff. There's good news coming. And then we were chatting back and forth. Mary Ellen, you were in the stream that morning, and we got to talking. Uh, we basically decided we need to do a stream or a show about good news stories, good things, highlighting good things in the world, good things that are happening. Um, you know, um, Heroes, uh, good deeds, whatever, that kind of thing. You know, um, you know, we living in exciting times with technology and innovation. You know, they come out with the cure for some disease or whatever or condition or something and breakthrough thing or they invent a toothbrush that brushes their teeth automatically. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but that's things like that. Good stories, good exciting things that are happening in the world.
Yes.
So, and we were back and forth, and and you guys know how many streams have did I go where Mary Ellen would come in the chat and I'd be like, Mary Ellen, I need to email you. Uh, Even like a couple of nights ago, right? And
Yes.
and it's been a while now since um um very true, Tina. Um, Hi, Jason. Welcome in, Jason Thibodeau.
I
Great to
think
have
even
you
Tina
in.
said, "What? You haven't gotten a hold of Mary Ellen yet?"
Right. So um, finally, I did email you, and we got to talking, communicating about this, and I didn't have a major plan for tonight, really. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get going on this. let's introduce it and let's get going. Now, we unfortunately, so Mary Ellen, you want to talk about kind of about the series and kind of maybe about the concept, or maybe a little bit, or
It's a pretty simple concept. You know, instead of listening to the everyday mainstream media uh, fear porn, Dean and I are going to spread a little bit of joy and pixie dust to tell you, and you have to dig for the happy news and for the good things that are happening in the world, because there are good things happening in the world behind what they're telling you. So I think it's important in this day and age, in this world of, you know, of anxiety, fear, bad news, to spread some joy and some good news, to put some positive energy out there.
yes. So, so with that, we can now change the banner. So with that, we would like to announce the series. It's called Well, That's Good News, and it's a monthly series. We'll go live. I guess we haven't decided yet for sure. Probably the second or third week of each month. So in October will be the first official, stream. We'll be able to gather these stories and get these together to talk about good news stories. And if
Yeah,
any of you guys find something that you want to contribute, I will definitely, give you credit. So there's my email. Speaking of my description, my link tree is in there. Or if you're connected to me on like social media, you can, you can, direct message me through there. Or if you happen to be one of the lucky ones who have my phone number, you can text it to me. I don't give out my phone number on the internet at large for obvious reasons, but so there we go. Well, that's good news, and we don't have any actual news stories prepared for today because I've been busy recovering from yesterday. Mary Ellen, work, and I should be busy with work too, but that's another stream. So we have a month to we'll gather stories, and we're excited about this. I'm
absolutely.
excited to have this on here. I think it'll be a great thing to look forward to. Um, I guess, and I haven't talked to you about this, Mary Ellen, but if we get to where we're finding so many, we could maybe even do like an extra stream, every couple of weeks. If we get to where we're just finding so many, we could do, you know. But for now, it's going to be monthly, and I'm excited about it.
Me
Very,
too.
very excited. Um, um, need some chat going back and forth. Tina in April, absolutely. Um, Tina and Chuck McNeil will be here in November.
And I see she's talking about bourbon steak at La Cillier.
Oh, okay. That's kind of on my list. I haven't heard a ton of reviews for Le Cellier. I know it's more expensive than some of the other dining. That's probably why, because not too many people go there. Um,
And Yachtsman. Have you been to Yachtsman?
Yachtsman, I have not. I need to. Again. That's going to be a great stream for me to go through and see what sit-down restaurants I would like to do and kind of make a list and kind of get people's recommendations, people's things, because I tend to, because my experience at Disney is really quick service because I'm normally there by myself.
Hmm.
But I have eaten at some of the table service places, so I do have a little experience in that, and I am planning to kind of, you know, expand my horizons in that
That'll be
respect.
fun to get your opinion and uh, your reaction to some of the food.
Yeah. So, well, guys, that's almost it. Almost, because guess what, guys? You know what comes out in August, which I despise, but because we're in September, I can start talking about it. I referenced this earlier. Sometime in August, everything goes pumpkin spice, right? We get pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that, pumpkin spice, you name it. I'm not usually a pumpkin spice fanatic. I I don't know about, are you, Mary Ellen?
I am not.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
know
either.
people think I'm crazy because I don't love pumpkin spice, but it's just, I don't even like pumpkin pie. I know I'm going to get crucified in the chat, but I don't know. I just don't.
See, I like pumpkin things that have pumpkin in them, like pumpkin pie, a pumpkin bread, something that they're going to actually put pumpkin in. But all these things, they have pumpkin spice Cheerios, pumpkin spice whatever, and it's like you look at the ingredients and there's no pumpkin in it. It's got flavorings and crap. Yes, I said that. In the thing. I need actual pumpkin. So if it's a product that has actual pumpkin, I will be interested in having it. But I'm not gonna have pumpkin spice, spam or whatever because it
Yeah.
says pumpkin spice. I don't think they have pumpkin spice spam.
I get excited because I
Anyway,
know fall's coming, but I don't want to
exactly.
taste it.
Yeah. So one pumpkin spice product that I tried it last year. I did do a video or a stream or something. Is this? Now I'm gonna make myself big, Mary Ellen. If you don't, for 1 second.
Sure.
Wow, just for a minute while I
No, go for
look
it.
at this. Hold on. Where's the? Is this it? There we go. Hey. So this is it. Lesser Evil Popcorn Pumpkin Spice. Lesser Evil Popcorn is a brand. They try to use cleaner ingredients with their food items, their snack items. They do several flavors of popcorn year round as well as seasonal flavorings. They do other snack foods as well. They do cheese balls, which are called space balls. I've tried those, and they have a bunch of other items. And that they try to use clean ingredients. So this is pumpkin spice, and I tried this last year. It was good last year. And so,
What is the ingredients, Dean? Is it coconut oil, pumpkin spice, and popcorn?
oh, yeah, very good. So it is. So let me read off the ingredients. April said flavor has have to be strong enough for pumpkin spice or no good. Well, that's true. Sometimes I've had a flavor of something and it's not strong enough. That will turn me off too, just in general, you know. Yeah. But the other thing that turns me off too is if it doesn't actually have the thing in it. If it's just flavorings, I don't want it because I don't want just the flavor. I want, if it's got, says it's got pumpkin in it, like I said, I want like pumpkin bread, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin pie. If it actually has pumpkin in it, okay, I'll have it. I'll try it. I'll have it. That's fine. That's great. But I just don't want flavorings and sugar. Call me crazy. Um, so it has organic, non-GMO popcorn, organic extra virgin coconut oil, sorry, organic cane sugar. It just has some sugar, but it's, that's fine in this case. And then it has organic pumpkin spice seasoning, which is organic raw cane sugar, organic spices, Himalayan crystal salt, organic, then it has organic brown rice syrup, organic annatto extract, spelled ANNATTO. It has Himalayan salt and organic sunflower lecithin, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'm thinking that's some kind of a something. But so anyway, I have to open this, so I'm going to pull out my official turkey leg stir skizzers.
Here's hoping.
Open it like so. Throw it away in the garbage. Okay. Great job. Oh wow. It smells really good.
Does it smell
I
pumpkin-y?
can smell pumpkin-y, the spices and the coconut oil. Okay. So, here's one of the I'm going to make myself big again.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. There is one of the kernels. It's just got, I don't think it's showing up very good, but it's kind of speckly there. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. There's another shape. I gotta test this one too. It's delicious. Just like I remember from last year. And I got 2 bags. Oh, April, good question. So I got these at Sprouts. The special flavors I have tended to find at Sprouts or at Whole Foods. Year round, their flavors, I found them at like Publix. Walmart does not tend to have this brand, unfortunately. Target carries this brand as well. There's even one like a cheddar cheese flavor that is exclusively from Target. But they have this one is from Sprouts, and I'm sure Whole Foods probably has it as well. Last year at Christmas, their Christmas flavors I found at Whole Foods and nowhere else. But they are online. It's just lesserevil.com. You can also find them on Amazon if you can't find them in the store. So I do recommend this. I don't remember how much. I want to say this was maybe I really should have I want to say maybe 4.99,
Probably.
4.79.
Probably.
It wasn't more than like $5 and change. It
So would you
was
say this was a 10?
I'd say this is a 9 to a 10, yeah, out of 10.
Nice.
So I recommend. And if you're not quite into pumpkin spice, you know, feel free to check out, some of their other flavors. And again, that's called Lesser Evil. Um, so yeah, so because I couldn't find I didn't really find we didn't find any like good stories, good news stories. I went looking in the Disney news genre. And there really wasn't a ton of stuff lately that's been announced for Disney that I felt was I wanted to mention. They're always coming out with merch. Um, so I don't usually talk about the merch. So I didn't really do that. Other like little things, nothing really super major that I noticed. So, oh, Tina.
Oh, thank you, Tina.
Oh, okay. Let me read this. Um, all right. This is, thank you, Tina. All right. 2 weeks ago, this is on a Facebook page called Classic Throwback. There, you can't see it. Okay. Classic Throwback. 2 weeks ago, my 90-year-old mother, Catherine Ritchie, was preparing herself for bed at around 9 p.m. After brushing her teeth and hair, she turned around to find her bed completely engulfed in flames. She made an attempt to extinguish the flames herself by throwing blankets and pillows on the fire. The smoke and heat were so overwhelming that she immediately got disoriented, gave up fighting the fire, and decided to flee. She pushed the emergency call button she wears on her necklace, called 911, and attempted to get out of her now engulfed bedroom. She walked into the closet several times, thinking it was the door that leads into the hallway. It wasn't. She couldn't find her way out. She was stuck, smoke everywhere. Across the street, 4 boys saw the smoke and reflection of flames. Not an adult in sight. 4 kids who took immediate action to save an elderly woman who they couldn't guarantee was home and and who 3 of them had never even met. One started breaking the glass on the front door. One called 911. One went to the back door and began kicking it in. One went to the neighbors for an axe and help, and within 14 minutes, a door was kicked in by a 14-year-old child who found my mother in the hallway outside of her bedroom and picked her up in his arms. Kids who were told about all the things they aren't old enough to do saved the life of the most precious and beloved woman we know. Courageous young men. Young men who risked their own lives, their own safety, perhaps in their good standing with their parents who might have chosen for them to do otherwise. And they carried my mother out of her burning home and into the street, where fire trucks and ambulances would soon arrive. Dylan Wick, 16 years old, Nick Bird, 14, Seth Bird, 16, and Wyatt. Oh, yeah, Dylan Wick, who was 16 years old, Nick Bird, who was 14 years old, Seth Bird, who is 16 years old, and Wyatt Hall was 17 years old. Um, Hold on. Thank you. Thank you for your selfless acts of heroism, and courage. Thank you for not allowing this to be the tragic end to our mother's amazing life. Thank you for staying with her, hugging her, and helping her feel less alone until we get to her. Thank you for being the kind of young men who thought about another person above yourselves. Thank you for staying safe yourselves as well. Thank you to your parents who obviously raised you in such a way that led you to making life-saving and heroic decisions on behalf of someone else. Thank you for more than we know how to thank you for. We will forever be indebted to the time you bought for us and the example you set for us. God bless each of you for being such a blessing to us. And then there's a picture here posted of
Aw,
the
that's
four
so
boys
nice.
and the mother there.
How sweet. Sapulpa.
So
Was that in Oklahoma?
so uh
I mean, I suppose there's Sapulpa in
it,
other states,
I
but
mean they all have there's two Sapulpa chieftains on here. Actually, they
yeah,
all have chieftains on here. So I'm
that's,
guessing I'm
I think
guessing they
that's
have.
Oklahoma. That's cool. It's right
Um,
outside of Tulsa.
oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So awesome. Thank you, Tina, for sharing that. That's an example of a good news story. These boys have, rescuing this elderly lady from the fire that just started mysteriously.
That was a good one,
Curtis
Tina.
Curtis family, Chris, welcome in. Good to have you in. And all right. Brian asked earlier, has anyone read AJ's book yet? Brian, oh, Brian answered on here. AJ Wolf from Disney Food Blog. Her book is called Disney Adult Exploring and Falling in Love with a Magical Subculture. I didn't know she had a book. No, I haven't. I haven't read that. But anyway, um, so yeah, that's an example of good news. That's the kind of thing that we're going to share on the stream. Now, I don't know that we might necessarily read the entire stories. I don't know. I guess we can maybe try to make some like I don't know, try to go through and do some like bullet points if it's like super long, I guess, or we can take well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it
Okay.
behind the scenes. So you guys are come back. I don't think we set a date for the next stream, but next one will be, October, probably the second or third Tuesday. So stay tuned to the channel for the series. Well, that's good news. It's right there on the stream there.
It's really
Um,
catchy. I like it.
well, that's good news. And again, um, if you guys come across or hear about that kind of thing, send it along to myself. If you're connected to with Mary Ellen, you can send it along to her, um, and you know, we'll get her in there. You know, so with that, guys, I think it's I don't know. I think that's the stream tonight. So thank you again, Mary Ellen, for coming
Well, thank you, Dean.
on the stream and helping that we're doing this thing. It's going to be a great series. I hope you guys will come back. I hope you'll come back to every week here in Let's Talk Turkey. But I hope you'll come back when we start in a few weeks. We start this series, and I hope you will go visit Mary Ellen tomorrow night um, on her channel. Again, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and
You never know
on
what's
her
going to happen.
never know, you never know. So
Never know.
again, her stream link is in the description of the video. Her YouTube channel is in there, and so yeah, go check her out. I do want to check out a couple other channels, and I didn't mention this earlier. My mom and I actually ran into a couple of friends that other friends that I've met on YouTube. JD and Christina Pridgeon, who are the Parks with the Pridgeons, were there along with Cherie Surfer Girl 326. They were there also for the Toby Mac concert, and we saw them briefly. Um, but we did get to talk to them and say hi and, get to say hi. Parks with the Pigeons is live actually right now from Magic Kingdom for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, as well as Jennifer Caruso is also live from there as well. She's doing the party as well. So they are both live as we speak. Coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my friends, the Hitchhiking Bones will be live for Hitchhiker Chat. They were in Disney recently, a few weeks back, and they are, I believe that's the stream, they're doing a recap tonight. Thank you. Um, so, Also, speaking of going to see channels, I'm working on something that I've been thinking about for a little while, and I decided I should probably just put it together instead of thinking about it. I'm creating a separate Linktree page. Aside from my links, I'm gonna do a Linktree titled Friends of the Turkey Legster, and I'll link that on my main Linktree page. So it'll be a link to a link that'll have links on it to, say that 5 times fast. A link to the link to the links of the links. A link to the link with the links of all of YouTube channels of, friends, channels that I've met that I'm familiar with. Mary Ellen will be on there along with, the channels I've mentioned so far and so many and many more. And so I will probably announce that that's up next Tuesday. So look for that. Or I might post something on my community tab. Um, yeah, exactly. All the links, all the
Oh,
links. That could kind of be a song. It'll be on my link tree. It'll be a link to the link to the links to the link to the link to the link. Anyway, you get what I said. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited to do that. Just to kind of let you know, okay, maybe someone finds my channel and they're not sure, they might want to, see who I might recommend for them to watch. And so, yeah, I've got recommendations. Um, I've got, so those will be my recommendations, and I'll put that together here in the next couple of days. So next week, let's talk turkey. I might have a special guest again. I might not. You never know. Come back and we'll find out together. Thursday, I will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's for Once Upon a Turkey Leg, and that's to read stories. And again, you'll have to come back and find out because I know, but I'm not sharing. So you'll have to come back Thursday, 8 p.m. for that. No, it's not Once Upon a Turkey Leg. It is now Storyland. So come back for Storyland on Thursday at 8 p.m. and then we will. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I could put together an AI song. I've been playing around with AI. I could do some songs really about maybe that and also our series.
Sounds
Oh
good.
my gosh, the old thinker's working tonight.
The creativity's flowing.
It's flowing. All right. Well, before it really gets going, I should probably sign off. Oh, speak while April, a Bouncing Journey. She will be live. Is it Thursday, April? I think we'll be live doing a stream from one of the parks. So go check out April, a Bouncing Journey. April will be on my page, by the way. A Bouncing Journey. Go visit her on Thursday, I believe at 4 p.m. from, I think I saw that it was Epcot. If that's not right, let me know, April, but I think it's Epcot. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And again, Mary Ellen tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, for, what's it called again?
It's the
Variety.
variety show with Dean and Mary Ellen. Dean from the Live Place.
Dean from the Live Place. Who's another link that'll be on my links. The link on the links. There'll be another link on the link on the link from the link. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, Bouncing Journey. So before I totally lose it, guys, it's time. We better head out. You all have a gobble-tastic night. Go see Parks with the Pigeons or Jennifer Caruso. Tell them Dean and Mary Ellen said gobble gobble, and or hi or just hi, same difference. But anyway, you all take care. Have a gobble-tastic night, and we'll see you next time.